Cancer, what up, though? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message for the sign of Cancer, wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart. Keep in mind, we all have a fourth house as part of our birth chart, and time and energy are fluid, so take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. These readings are timeless, y'all, so whenever you stumble across this message, there will be something here for you to help bring you clarity and confirmation, to help empower you, to help you align. Cancer, tapping into your energy today, I used this Illuminated Earth Oracle deck and this Faceted Garden Oracle deck. I've been sort of doing a mashup of those two decks rather than just one or the other, just to help me connect with that energy and catch a vibe and see what's wanting to come through. And beautiful message coming through for you today, Cancer. The first two cards to come through, the first card to come through was the Star card in this Faceted Garden Oracle deck. The Star in the tarot comes after the Tower, right? It's the next card, Major Arcana, and it represents, the Tower represents structures in our lives coming down, being torn down, crumbling, breaking down, situations ending or transforming in some way. And that's what we've been really talking about lately for the collective energy, where, you know, with this Pluto retrograde, late degrees of Capricorn energies coming through, and we're getting a look into the structures that need to be cleared from our energy, from our life, internally and externally. What clarified the Star was this Deluge card, so it feels like that's exactly the energy here coming through for you. And it really feels like there's this healing and this illumination that's happening through that breaking down of structures in our lives. And so it really does feel like you're aligning to this new season. We have the Perennial card, so it feels like a very beautiful season that you're aligning to. What came out after that was the Light card. And so looking like some bright days ahead. And I mean it, Cancer. The next card to come through was the Sun card. And so a lot of beautiful illuminated energy coming through with the Star, the Light, the Sun. It feels like not only is there this deep healing that's happening, but also this illumination, this sort of like rising in consciousness, this ascension energy. And the next card to come through was the Pillar card. And this really does have to do with ascending to a higher level, seeing things from a higher level, seeing things from a different point of view. And it always gives me Hermit vibes, where it's like we've made it to the top of this mountain, or symbolically speaking, we've made it to the ending of a chapter or a cycle or phase, and this is where we are able to overlook the path that we've taken to get to where we're at, and see things more completely. So it does feel like, and this card actually got clarified by this Epiphany card. So this is where we're having these realizations, these epiphanies, these illuminations, in terms of why we had to go through certain things, why certain things happened, why certain things broke down, why we had to experience certain energies. And it's almost like this flame has been ignited within you. So when this card came out, for some of you, what I got was that maybe this was in relationships. Maybe some of you look at these relationships like it's a twin flame situation or something like that. But for the majority, what you have been through has ignited this spark within you that is truly deepening your connection to the divine, to the universe, to life itself. And as these things are being cleared away, Spirit is asking for you to have patience, Cancer, as you are shifting timelines, and it feels like there's a lot sort of being moved behind the scenes. right? The divine, the universe, the angels are helping to shift things into place as you shift into this new timeline, so to speak. And with the deluge card, I feel like it is clearing a lot of these lower frequencies from out of your life, internally and externally. And for some of you, you may even feel like you've had to take a dive into the shadows, so to speak. Maybe some of you feeling like you're going through a bit of a shadow period or a dark night of the soul. But this is we always have to get to that rock bottom in order to be cracked open to rise up to the next level. And so I feel like overall this is a message of ascension. This is the divine saying, hey, Cancer, we're on our way up. The divine's like, we know you've been through it, but here comes the sun. Very simply put. The last card to come through for you is this dreams card. And I always see this as a message to really pay attention to the signs, the synchronicities, the messages that you're getting in your dream time, the animals that are crossing your path, the times on the clock. We're constantly, always getting signs from the universe, from the divine. Our reality is in constant communication and conversation with us. And if we slow down and quiet down enough to be present, we can really tap into that and see that. So pay attention to the signs that are crossing your path right now. On the bottom of the decks here, we have the cultivation card with the fertility card. So this really does feel like very sort of fertile grounds to plant these seeds. And I always see this spade card as your helpers. You have your angels and your helpers, your guides, the divine, God, Christ within, really helping to shift you into this new chapter. And there is this message of staying grounded through this shift, through this transition. Okay, family. So with that, I'm going to pray real quick and we will dive into this message. I have been grabbing a couple of these Starseed Oracle cards. We have Mars energy on the bottom, the Great Severing. I've been grabbing a couple of these cards before jumping into the tarot, and I've been switching up the spread a little bit. So let's just see what Spirit wants to do today. Holy Divine Mother and Father, Great Spirit, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Archangels, Ancestors, messages for my Cancer family for their highest good, anything they need to hear today, anything they need to know, any messages that will bring them clarity and confirmation, any messages that will empower my Cancer family, bring healing, wisdom, understanding, and bring them into alignment with their highest timeline, their best life, their highest and best version of themselves, and above all, any messages that will help bring my Cancers into alignment with your will, Most High, will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. Amen. Ashe. What is the message for Cancer? Please, Holy Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. There y'all are, coming through as the empathetic starseeds, child of the cosmos. Energetic sovereignty. This says absorbing what's not yours. And so energetic protection has been a really prominent message for the collective lately. I think it came out for like all of the earth signs as well, or at least a couple of them. Adventure, say yes to change. This is Andromedan energy. It says jump in. So I do feel like this is being open and willing to jump into this new chapter, to embrace this shift, this change. We have the universe. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. For some of you, there may be some heart chakra activation happening here. I was drawn right to that just glowing Tiphereth center or heart chakra in this card. And we also have homesick, longing for home, homesick for the stars. So a lot of you really are old souls, star seeds. A lot of you really are here on a mission to not only break the chains and the cycles within, encoded within your DNA, but also to help raise the frequency of the planet as well. I'm being guided to grab one more. On the bottom of the deck, we have this loosen your grip. This says coping mechanisms, destiny, addiction, let God in. Okay, can I get the last card, please, Spirit? Thank you. Loosen your grip, still on the bottom. I actually threw out 2. Isolation, physical connection, community. Spirit is saying, Cancer, you are not alone. Reaching out for help or guidance right now, if you need that, it is sort of really a good time to get your chart done or connect with some type of guide or even a therapist. I mean, you guys, we're really with that South Node, Libra, North Node, Aries energy. There's a lot of past life stuff and karmic stuff that's coming up for all of us as a collective, and sorting through that is not always easy. Actually, it's pretty much never easy, and so do not hesitate to reach out for help. But I think that's where that message to really stay grounded, stay present, get out in nature, get your shoes and socks off, get in the grass or the dirt, play outside, get by some water or a fire, or let the wind cleanse your energy, really connect with nature. You guys, remember, we are literally a living, breathing part of this living, breathing planet. We are a part of nature. We're not separate from nature as much as our modern day society would like to think so, boxing ourselves in and staying stuck down in our phones. We are a part of our surroundings, and connecting with those surroundings can be super beneficial for our energy, to help us cleanse, to help us ground, to help us come into the present moment. So let's jump into the tarot and see what comes through for my Cancers today. What do we have here, Spirit? What's my Cancer's energy at the heart of the situation? I actually feel a lot of Kundalini activity between my heart and my throat right now. So some of you may be raising your energy, coming into a new paradigm, so to speak, speaking your truth, stepping into your truth as well. What else for Cancer? Yeah, wow. You're learning so much, Cancer. What else for my Cancers, please? Okay. I am seeing that you've been through a very painful ending. There's a lot of residual mental energies here, a lot going on in our mental space. We have and then as I say that, I flip the deck and we do have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. Spirit reminding us, Cancer, that where attention goes, energy flows. I see that you've been through a really painful ending here. I see you have literally 1 foot in this new paradigm and 1 foot in the old paradigm, and you are truly integrating everything that you've learned from what you've been through. So just like we said with that star coming out first, that 10 of Swords is very, very similar to the Tower, where it's like these structures and situations crumble and fall down, and it really hurts. It can be very intense. It can be earth-shaking. It can sort of shatter our world. For some of you, you went through a really rough ending that was overkill, that literally killed you, and you are healing through that. You are in the process of awakening, releasing, and ascending through that. And if you see, as the angel here blows the trumpet, these souls are rising from the dead. So it feels like my Cancers are truly rising from the dead. I see, in this depiction, we're dead, and then in the very next card that came out, we're rising from the dead. So where attention goes, energy flows right now. With that Spade card here, it's all about planting seeds. It's all about our helpers, our guides, our angels sort of helping to guide us right now. So what direction do you feel you're being pulled in, Cancer? It's really, really going to be beneficial for us as a collective to follow those silent whispers of our soul right now. Where are we sort of being pulled? And as we are in this in-between world, and I've been saying this, it's really, really going to benefit us greatly to pause, to not be in a rush. Spirit's like, yo, you're not running out of time. There's no rush. You're right where you need to be. be here now because there's a lot we need to upload you with in order to get the clear picture of where we're going from here. And a lot of people are between careers, between jobs, between living situations. It's a lot, right? And it almost feels like we can't really see in front of us, but that is the divine, like I said, moving those pieces behind the scenes so we can move forward. And this is such a huge shift that it takes a little bit of time, right? So let yourself adjust, give yourself grace through this period of time. And some of my Cancers are actually going through a real life spiritual awakening or Kundalini rising, where you truly are awakening into your higher self here. So let's see what is crossing you right now. What's the main challenge for my Cancers, please, Spirit? Something about making a decision and moving forward with that. What is the challenge for Cancer, Spirit? It's crossing my Cancers. This betrayal, this toxic energy from the past, or this feeling of somebody. You guys, check it out. It's a very, very clear message here. Okay, so with the challenge, it is about you trying to move past whatever this happened in the past, whether it was a betrayal, somebody getting down on you, somebody doing you dirty, somebody throwing dirt on your name, or somebody gaslighting you or trying to manipulate you, or however it sort of resonates with this Five of Swords. You can look at the card and sort of get the energy where this person is sort of snickering about getting down on this other person here. And that's just a vibe, right? Take it how it resonates. But it's like you are at this turning point where you're turning away from that, and we're getting the game plan down for what's really next, Cancer. And again, where attention goes, energy flows. So I see part of the challenge has been being up in your head about maybe the past or what's going on, this sort of tough situation, this hurtful situation that you're dealing with. And I feel like Spirit with the Judgment card is really asking us to release and to get back to that drawing board, make a vision board, or write down, even just journaling, right? Even if we cannot see a foot in front of our face, journaling to get stuff out really helps. It truly helps. Maybe that's just my Virgo placement speaking, but it's magic, right? Our word is our wand, and writing is very powerful. What we're speaking is very powerful. What we're thinking is even more powerful. So be mindful of that at this time, okay, Cancer? With the star on the bottom, though, there is a deep healing that's happening and a true alignment to this next chapter. So let's see what else wants to come out. What's the root of this, Spirit? I know it resonates differently for everyone, but we're just going to look into like the root energy where this challenging energy is stemming from. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else? Thank you. Yeah, it is this chaos. For a lot of you, it was in relationships. For some of you, it may have even been a family situation or a living situation, but it does feel as if relationships are sort of being highlighted here, union in some capacity, whether it is romantic or otherwise. And whatever it was, though, this really hurt, and it's really got us in our head here with the Eight of Swords. This is Three of Swords, Eight of Swords. It's like this pain has got me immobilized, right? There may even be this energy of these outside forces really affecting your energy right now, especially with that empathetic starseed. It's like that's all about absorbing what's not ours. Do you want to say anything for the past, Spirit, before we get into the incoming energy? This was orchestrated at a higher level in order for you to learn something and truly gain this soul level wisdom. I also feel that for a lot of you, this was some type of soul contract energy. Something that you came to really transmute, right, with the Temperance. This is turning that lead into gold, family, and I see y'all are doing that. So let's see what's incoming for my Cancers. We have incoming, Spirit. Thank you. Beautiful. 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 There's new opportunities coming in for a fresh start to truly move into a new direction. Spirit's really, really asking Cancer not to get caught in your head. Like I said, if you have to go sit by some water, do a grounding meditation, check out my Know Thyself playlist on my YouTube channel, GNO Thyself. There's a grounding and clearing meditation on that. There's a spiritual protection exercise on that playlist. There's a couple really nice practices that if you add to your daily routine will help beyond words, truly so much. What else is incoming for Cancer? Thank you, Spirit. Anything else? So whatever this new opportunity is, it's an opportunity to break free, to break these chains, to really follow your intuition. So I do see you getting messages in your dreams or visions or just intuitively. I know my Cancers are one of the most claircognizant placements of the zodiac. It's like my Cancers just know. It's such a deep intuition. I don't like to all of my water signs are very, very intuitive, very psychic, but I feel like Cancer has one of the deepest senses of intuition, where it's just like a full body knowing. You guys are super psychic, and I feel like really tapping in with that right now and following that to your victory. And this opportunity that's coming in, you're gonna know that it's for you, and this is really about trusting that and taking action as you let the divine guide you forward. So very much divinely protected and guided right now, and you are being led away from some type of devil energy, whether it is a karmic contract or some type of family curse or a dynamic that has been running through your bloodline, keeping people bound. Whatever this is, relationships, addictions, thought patterns, even things like poverty mindsets and things like that, you're breaking free and you're truly being guided away from that. It's a whole new chapter, family. So this is actually really beautiful energy. Cancer, I see that you've been through it, right? And I feel that because, we're all just walking each other home, but this is beautiful. This is beautiful. And I feel like also on the same token, you're really tapping more deeply into yourself and your spiritual gifts and abilities and your true self, right? The I am within, the divine within. What is the advice for Cancer, please, Spirit? What's the advice? Beautiful. Take action as you're guided, family. This is a huge shift. Don't let anything from the past hold you back, and do not let this pain rule your life. So really diving into your healing practices and things of that nature. I mean, we have the Three of Swords out here in your advice with the Eight of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. This is about staying focused on what you're building, staying focused on building up yourself to the highest version of yourself, mastering your craft. Cancer, Eight of Pentacles, if there's a class you want to take, if there's a certification you would like to get, or some type of upgraded license, or a book you wanted to read, anything where you're adding value to yourself, your craft, your business, or whatever it is you're building, your family, right now is the time to do it, you guys. We are literally in this middle world where the divine is giving us this very divine pause right now in order to get our shit together, right? Simply put. And it's like, if there's anything you need to do, let's do it. Anything that you can take with you to this next chapter, let's do it. Let's integrate it. Anything you need to release, with that being said, from this past chapter, get it done, family, because we got shit to do. We got shit to do. This is you aligning with your destiny. This is you truly coming into contact with destiny here and really moving into this new chapter. And Spirit is saying you are so protected and guided right now. So take action. Be confident in your abilities. Be confident in the actions that you take, and step into your power, family. Truly continue building, staying focused. And on the bottom of the deck, we do have the Knight of Pentacles, which is about one foot in front of the other. moving one foot in front of the other to your 10 of Pentacles, your legacy, whatever it is you're building, your abundance, your stability, your love, your happiness. And although the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight of the tarot out of the elements, right? His steps are sure. They are solid. And Cancer, your intuition, you don't miss. You don't miss, you can't miss. So try not to overthink, tap into that inner self and take those steps. Have confidence in that. Trust and believe that the divine is guiding you right now and that you truly are being presented with this opportunity to really build something beautiful. Family, beautiful, beautiful reading. Very freeing and liberating energy coming through for my Cancer family. We're going to grab a couple oracle cards before we tap out, but I just want to take a second to thank you beautiful beings for being in this space with us. Thank y'all for taking the time out of your day to watch, to connect with this reading, to smash that thumbs up. For those of you that comment and share these videos and shoot donations this way, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys, thank you, don't even cut it. But I hope y'all can feel me. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Holy Spirit, what's the message for my Cancer family? Actually, one sec, fam. I'm going to restart that real quick so we don't run out of time. What's the message for Cancer? A message for Cancer, please, Spirit. Sheesh, you guys, the Alchemist, straight up. This has sort of an undertone of self-mastery here as well. So this is true ascension. The card that just flipped out, and I don't want to stop the recording with the card, but we have the Magician's Sword. Confidence in your magic, and I feel like this is what wants to be read. This is 37. We have another 10 out here. We have a lot of 1s and 10s. So the energy of tying up loose ends and stepping into this new chapter, y'all. Let's see. Confidence in your magic. Nothing can stop you and the beauty you seek. When the Magician's Sword appears, you're called to cut the cords that bind you to old thought forms and beliefs, or to friends who are not true. With the power of the Magician's Sword, nothing can stop you, hurt you, or turn you away from the beauty you seek or the goal you desire with all of your heart. 10 of Pentacles, Magician, let's go. And this is that opportunity. The Knight of Pentacles is who takes that pentacle and rides forward to create this 10 of Pentacles. So Ace of Wands under that. It's all about taking action, taking inspired action, intuitive action. And 7 of Pentacles under that. So really, really staying focused. Again, we're between worlds. The seeds have been planted, but we're not quite at harvest time yet. So stay focused, be still, and take care of yourself, love yourself. Again, give yourself grace, and give yourself time, Cancer. Find the stuck places where you're kept tethered to a toxic person, a particular location, or a faulty thought or belief, and let the blade do its magic. You have a large endowment of magic available to you when you believe in miracles, but don't look to the heavens to grant you a wish. Look within. Use the Magician's Sword to cut through limiting beliefs, and remember that all beliefs are limiting, and focus your intention in order to create what you wish. You have all the tools you need for the task at hand. You need only muster the wherewithal to deploy the resources you have. When the Magician's Sword appears, it's time to get moving. This is not a tool for contemplation, for gazing at the finely polished edge. It's an instrument calling for decisive action. And remember, the sword is alive with the wisdom you can summon to help you find the best course of action. Do not hesitate, Cancer. Act. Let's get it. Let's grab a message from Ma as well before we tap out, before we take our breath. Divine Mother, what's the message for my Cancer family? Divine Mother, what is the message for the mother of the Zodiac? My beautiful Cancer family and Cancer placements. It doesn't matter, suns, moons, risings, north nodes, Mars, Venus. You guys take what resonates and leave the rest. This is for Cancer energy. This is what your Cancer energy has to say to you. What's the message, Ma? Through journeying within, you will gain energy, insight, and freedom from the constraints of what has been. Allow that which needs to end to do so. You shall realize that you're not being denied but released. There's something new on the horizon for you, so honor your losses, but keep hope in your heart for what is meant to be. Message for Cancer. Okay. We're going to grab these again because they sort of accidentally fell out. Thank you, Spirit. Sheesh. Wow. Relief shall come swiftly. Soon you will see things differently. You're going to be liberated from the struggle you're currently experiencing, so be true to yourself and your life path, and you will attract the way forward. You will overcome all opposition, be released into improved circumstances, and be supported to bring your sacred path to fruition. We also have this Smashana Kali card. It says, life as you have known it will change radically, and this can be a welcome release. Kali is not quiet and subdued in the cremation grounds. She's wild and vital. Kali brings energy and aliveness to situations where there would otherwise be none. She brings an end to the stagnation that has been depleting your life force. Commit entirely and without hesitation to your most passionate inspirations. There are genius and wisdom in what you yearn to do. You have a greater capacity to attain fruition than those around you may recognize, so believe in yourself, even if no one else does. It's not your imagination that drives you toward your destiny, but the instinctive recognition of your true purpose. One last card came out as well. It's this Mahavidya card. Sorry, I know sort of quite a few messages came out, but Cancer. No matter how logical an approach may be or how sensible it may seem, there are times when the heart nudges us toward a different way. Have the courage to be moved by your heart along untried paths that resonate, regardless of what the logical mind has to say about them. You are outgrowing a problem and birthing a superior solution. Cancer, family, Cancer gang, my crab gang. Y'all already know what time it is. Before we tap out fully, we're going to take a deep cleansing breath. We're going to use our will and our visualization to draw in this divine cosmic energy, this prana, this chi energy. We're going to imagine drawing in this white or gold light, filling up our energetic body, making ourselves glow as bright as we can. We're going to lock that energy into our heart space, hold the breath at the top, imagine ourselves glowing brighter and brighter. Then as we release, we're going to exhale like we are filling up a balloon, watching any negativity, any doubt, any fear, any sadness, any blockages, any lower frequencies whatsoever. Picture it as black or gray smoke or static leaving us, so the divine can help us transmute that into this guiding light, this wisdom, this healing, this understanding, this ascension. So we are going to empty our lungs and get this breath in. So go ahead and breathe out, family. Clear your lungs fully. Now breathe in. Hold it. Squeeze your perineum, squeeze Mula Bandha, raise that energy up. Now lock it into your heart space. Watch yourself glowing as bright as you can. And release. Cancer family, I love and appreciate y'all, man. I hope this message has found you well and in great spirits. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day. I hope you were able to take something from this message. If you did, if you could, make sure to smash that thumbs up. Drop me a comment down below. Drop that sun emoji to claim this reading, family. And I will see you beautiful beings on the next reading.